Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 11 of Roll of Dragon. First things first, we currently don't have our card boy Daken for today's stream and AMA, so we'll be missing him for today's episode. Now, hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and shut down my camera, and let me close up my window because cars are just fucking like whizzing by. So yeah, I know, Duck, I know, but we'll have a new character join us this week onward, which we'll be introducing shortly within the session. And also, as you may have noticed, we do have I have enabled the D&D Beyond Twitch overlay. So if you guys request access, I'm not sure where that is or how it works at the moment, but you will be able to see all the character updates as the stream goes along as well. So that's good. There should be like a red B somewhere along the bottom of your screen. If you click that and request and gain access to it, you'll be able. What? Sorry, like I didn't hear you about that. What?
You keep cutting out. I think your mic sensitivity is a little because you keep cutting out.
Oh, okay, then 1 second. Yep. Let me fix that. Okay, voice and video. Yeah, 1 second. But yeah. Let me just turn it down right here, and we should be good now. But yeah, are we good? Are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. But without further ado, let's hop into tonight's episode of Roll the Dragon. Where we last left off, Daken was pretty much learning how to fly, and the food fight kind of subsided, as you guys see. From the windows near the around the monastery's training hall, there are about I want to say like about 3 windows at the moment that are being somewhat, and the sky from them is being sort of darkened, and you can clearly see that it's coming upon nighttime. So, Mist and Amida, since you're closest to Daken, you kind of see his face turn paler than usual, and without even a word, he kind of just walks off and darts back up to his room. And strangely enough, not even say anything like as a good night or anything else. So, and as the night settles, as you guys just sort of chill out for the rest of the day, you hear kind of a commotion outside. One thump on the big door, 2 thumps, and on a third, the ones closest to the door at the moment, which would be Mist and Amida as well, you see this crimson tiefling just riding on an undead, beefy ass direwolf. And Austin, that's where we'll hop in with Arlyle. You just see this massive, you recognize Amida. This looks like an undead, rotting version of one of the direwolves you've seen previously. Just this scarred up, burn-marked red tiefling just rides through the door, just with a short sword stabbed into the neck of one of these, into like the jugular of this direwolf, just riding in, kind of just screaming out of his mind. And how are you doing this, Austin, as well?
Okay, well, you described it pretty So I'm sitting on his back, dagger and a short sword in its neck.
A dagger or a short sword.
Is there anything in front of me that I should watch out?
Currently, as you ride through ride up the steps of this huge, through the gates of this pentagon-looking shaped shaped wall, up massive stairs. Like, these are like at least 50 feet worth of stairs, and you're riding upon this fucking massive undead direwolf right through the door. You kind of just let this direwolf just smack on the door once, twice, and the third time you kind of busted it down, and you just see a sprawl of like children in orange gi, with an unknown symbol to you on their sides. So you just, as you enter through with the direwolf, while riding this direwolf, you just see a bunch of these kids just completely flabbergasted.
Yeah, okay. So I would like to kill this direwolf as quickly as possible. It's still animated.
It's currently still animated. I'm just gonna say, roll me a quick.
Is it still?
You're still currently riding it, yes, and for the time being, you're just currently like trying to fucking tame it, like literally trying to not while you're riding it, you're trying to get it you're trying to kill it while trying to not just be completely punted off it. So I'm gonna say, roll me a straight d20 and add both your intelligence and your wisdom modifiers.
Oh. Need to go. Sorry. You said intelligence and wisdom?
Yep. How much? You cut out.
Oh. 5.
Okay. All right. So
you need help.
Like some help. Okay.
So
I didn't want my d20 to roll with my deck.
Okay.
Just let it roll off the desk.
Oh boy. But
you're doing great, sweetie.
So the rest of you just see this like utterly confused red tiefling just kind of just try to like get still on this somehow by a hair, like grabbing onto this fucking like massive like rotting direwolf, just like latch on and just like try to like stab it and kill it, but just completely whiffing it. Like, so if anyone wants to engage with this madness that's going on in the main training hall of the monastery, I'm gonna say roll do the same thing. Roll a d20 plus your intelligence and your dexterity. For yourselves.
I'm down.
All right. Well, is Morgana joining in?
Oh. What time is it right?
It's currently around.
Yes.
It's currently around like dusk. It's more or less around like 7 or 8 p.m. By IRL standards.
Wait, what was it? Intelligence and dexterity?
And yeah, intelligence and dex, yes.
Yeah. Dex. Oh, okay.
19.
What do I need?
7.
Intelligence plus 12.
Intelligence and dex. 19, 12. Okay.
So I add my dex mod.
Yeah, intelligence and dex. Intelligence and dex. Both modifiers.
Yeah, 19, 17, 12.
19, 17, 12.
16.
Okay, that's an overall success on your part, and you kind of just simultaneously you kind of just turn to this madness that this rift tiefling has pretty much brought upon you. You kind of jump the wolf and just completely dispatch it without a problem. And as the reanimated corpse just kind of falls limp to the ground, its Nat 1 for Arlyle. Welcome to RTD. God damn it, Tazzy. Hold on. Alert. Okay, never mind. But yeah. God damn it, Nat 1 to Arlyle.
He just got here.
God damn it. 1 second.
Come on.
You asked.
Alright, 1 second.
Can I petition that 20?
Hold on a second.
How much for that nat 20? I'll give it to him right now.
Enough.
300 biddies for a natural 20.
I'm on my I got that.
That's a big net one.
Yeah, I kind of had to reset the transformation, but hey, whatever works. But yeah, you just see, like, you can kind of just quickly dispatch of this just insanely sized zombie wolf, and like as you just dispatch it, like the tongue just kind of plops out of his snout, and like the eyes just kind of immediately rot back into their sockets. So like the normally white sockets of the undead just kind of rot back into them. So what are you going to do at the moment? Everybody besides Daken, who's currently up in his room at the moment.
I'm going to stand up from the direwolf that I'm assuming fell on me.
No, you kind of fell on him because as like everybody just kind of went up and to dispatch it. It kind of just like belly flopped onto the floor.
Oh, okay. What?
Its paws like completely
I will
just
stand up.
Its paws are just like completely in an X formation, just like
yeah.
Sploot.
Dog goes sploot.
So I'll stand up and I will walk to a part of the ground where there is no dead direwolf and.
Okay, so
You
like
know,
about
like
10 feet, because when this thing belly flopped, it kind of unleashed just like an ooze of blood, like about 5 feet away in all directions. And also, Dan, yes, Daken is currently chilling, in his room since he's not there. So
yeah.
So around you, you see just a gaggle of children and a high elf, a Warganasi, a humanoid with something more or less like some extra fur from what looks to be from her arm. If Amida chooses to have one of her arms be a wolf.
Her arm's not a wolf at the moment.
Okay, so just what looks to be a human and another tiefling around you.
Okay. So I brush off the dire wolf disgustingness. So I'm covered in undead zombie remains and turn to look at them. Do you live?
Do you?
You also after this commotion just kind of dies down, you kind of see from the corner of your eye a fire ganassi just kind of what the hell happened here? And you just see this looming presence. Axel with the 300 bits. Are you giving the nat 20 to Arlyle?
Yes, I am.
All right, good to know. Okay, so let's drag this all the way over here. Okay.
Near me at all?
Okay, now I can hear you better. Austin, just go to your Discord settings and turn your automatic mic sensitivity off, and turn it right down.
I'll do it.
Okay.
He was asking if the fire ganassi.
Kaylee, you cut out as well.
He was asking if Fire Ganassi was near him.
He's about 20 feet away from you, but still, you just see like this looming presence as this like regularly orange flame just turns to black. as he stares down. As he stares down you, as you just completely made a mess. You cut out. I didn't hear that last sentence, bud.
I'd like to get as far, like the other side of.
Make a quick dexterity save.
Well, it's better than my first roll.
And by the way, you can enforce your nat 20 if you choose to.
You could.
Sarah.
How much?
50.
Okay. So, kind of just like, sort of like your heel kind of clipping on one of the floorboards. As you scurry away, you seem to have like little to no trouble to get away from this like intimidating presence of this fire ganassi.
Okay. I was so preoccupied with getting away that I didn't notice that the fire ganassi asked me anything. So I will still talk to him, just from the other side of the room. I'll yell.
So, as you blink, you just see this guy's gritty face just come up to an inch of you. What do you want here?
I don't want anything here. I was trying to get the direwolf to die.
Fair enough,
But
just...
nighttime.
And as he, like, kind of backs off, his flames turn back to the regular orange. Alright, just clean up this mess and get on your way. If you have anything to talk with these schmucks, and he kind of points to the rest of the party. Just make it easy, just make it quick, and it'll be fine.
I'm gonna walk up beside Shin and just kind of like do like the whole elbow thing, just resting my elbow on his shoulder and just like, so why were you on the direwolf? Direwolf.
As you Mist, as you kind of lean on Shin's shoulder, there's some steam coming out from your hand. It's not necessarily like you getting burned. It's like your water ganassi essence and his fire ganassi essence kind of interacting, and just like there's just steam from your elbow.
I know. Because we're both hot stuff, I know.
I would.
Alexa, this is so sad.
And
Trying.
did you actually put it as a fucking
Alexa,
command?
Stop!
Oh my
absolutely
God. Okay, but carrying on, as you Mist, as you kind of like lean, make me a quick dexterity save, actually.
Miss, no.
13.
Okay, I'm just gonna
yelling at me
say,
in chat.
Shin kind of just walks away, and you catch yourself barely to like stabilize.
Just silently. Boy.
He kind of just turns and shrugs.
Yeah.
But you just see kind of Shin walk away and back to his corner where he was resting.
I wasn't trying to write Sarah, kill it. And, well, you know, when from trees.
You kept cutting out every other syllable, bud. Let me open up Discord up front.
Do you have any settings that I should use?
Just put your like microphone closer. That should be like helpful. Or like your phone closer or whatever.
Okay. How about this?
That's slightly better, yeah.
You cut out the last part for me.
Yeah, he did, but still.
Just a little.
Well
Can't
done.
blame.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties, but still.
You know what, Dan? Stop it.
Dan in the fucking chat. God damn it. But yeah.
Wait, hold on. Alexa, somebody's gonna have a bad time.
God damn.
Oh, motherfucker, you. Alexa, someone's gonna have a bad time.
Thank you, Alexa.
Okay.
Alexa, stop.
Okay, cool. But yeah, carrying on. You just see that Svarganas just kind of sit back down and just kind of give a shrug to the Warganasi that's approaching you, and just say, "Just get it over with. It'll be fine."
Okay. Anyway, turn back. Why? Jump down from trees. What were you doing ahead of?
Austin, we can't hear you.
Austin, we cannot hear you. Like.
How far down is your mic sensitivity? Like, turn it like almost all the way down.
Like,
That's what I have to do.
Like, turn it all the way to the left.
Eh?
Yep.
Better.
Let's try this again, shall we?
Okay.
You could hear that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to know what I was doing up in the trees? It's where I hunt. I hunt better up in the trees, being able to see everything. Do you like seeing things, or do you prefer just to...
I like seeing things. I'm short. Or average height in this world, apparently.
You just kind of hear the Farganasi in the corner just kind of chuckle a bit.
So, is this place like a church, or what are you guys doing here? You around here?
Wait. Can I see your wrists?
Of course, as Arlyle lifts his wrist, you see the you see the familiar of draconic tattoo that's on all of your.
Do you want to see the tattoo? Is that it?
Yeah. And she pulls down a sleeve, shows him the same tattoos.
It's one tattoo on your left wrist. It's pretty much like and Arlyle, you spot this as well. It's literally the same. It's literally the same tattoo you have on your wrist that's been plaguing you for a month and a half at this point.
We all have them.
Axel, what are you gonna give the 200 bits to?
We were...
He okay?
Okay, yay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
We were by the great...
Kiana, you kept cutting out like every other sentence. Like again, technical difficulties are a bitch tonight. I'm sorry, guys.
One of the.
True.
This is why I need a fucking upgrade.
I barely hear you.
Yeah, we can like barely hear you.
That's why
Oh, great! My internet just like wanted to shut off for like 20 milliseconds. Amazing.
That explains.
Okay, but now we should be good. We should be good now. I dropped like 154 frames. So like 2 seconds.
Well, your video is still all for.
But yeah.
Mine's been freezing.
Yeah, but we should be good now. We should be better. I just closed Chrome since I have the chat right here and all this stuff right here. But yeah.
All right.
Okay. But you just kind of hear this. The fire ganassi just kind of pipe up a bit louder and say, "But what business do you have here and hunting the undead? I'm pretty sure those only come out at night here."
There's been more around here than others, and any chance I can get to kill them, I'll take. You're welcome.
I guess you're not stupid enough to go
We're
out at
running around
night.
outside. I don't think I would.
I guess you're not stupid enough to go out at night then.
I'll clean it up if you want.
Shin kind of still stands up. Gives like a little pat on the back on like two of the older kids, which kind of look like they're familiar to Shin. And you see like these two little human boys. These two human boys just kind of nod and just kind of run off, and then come back a few moments later with with pretty beefy materials to like clean up the mess made by this massive direwolf.
Okay, I'll take the materials and I'll start cleaning it up.
Oh no, the kids just kind of like usher you away and clean up the mess themselves. And like before you can even like react, they kind of like the rest of you recognize this. The rest of the party recognize this to be some sort of alternate use for the Missy Step bonus actions you've gotten from your bracelets. So in a flash, the entire message is gone.
Wait a minute. We all got like bracelets?
I thought I was the only one.
At the end of your training, I forgot to mention that all of you got the turtle bracelets that Amida got.
Tazzy, you need to add.
Yeah,
Please.
yes, but we'll
And don't forget to add in the rest.
yeah, the rest of Morgana's stuff. But yeah. But yeah, at the moment you just kind of blink twice, Arlyle, and you just see the floor in front of you just be spanking clean.
Can all of you do that, or?
Well, now you guys can because I forgot to like tell you guys that you guys after the training you guys got those bracelets as well. All of you like adds a bit of a retcon. You guys know what those bracelets do. You gain like Missy Step as a bonus action during combat.
Apparently, we all can.
So, well, if anybody's willing to teach me, I'd love to be able to do that because I have created. Do you know how many undead are on this island? I don't know why. I've been stuck here for
Better question.
2 months.
How did you get here? Do you remember?
I remember appearing. Then I was here. I mean, I was on my way to the city before. I was traveling again, and suddenly there was just, I don't know, a feeling. I know I'm on another, or which one. That's just something I can do.
Actually,
I felt it.
Actually, roll me a intelligence check with disadvantage, Austin. Just so, like,
Didn't you say that I...
Actually, history check with disadvantage. So you, because since
Well,
your
your
background, you do know of like the planar map.
History, you said?
History with disadvantage. You can enforce a natural 20 if you choose to as well.
Okay.
Or I can enforce a natural 1 on you. Just so you know how that works. since the chat has given you both a natural 1 and a natural 20, I can choose to enforce a natural 1, but you can enforce the natural 20, which would cancel out to make a straight roll.
Can somebody tell me really quickly which
You're turning into a robot, by the way, Austin.
There's motion going on in the hall. It's intelligence, I think so. Okay, so 14.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I did. So 14.
Okay.
Is the lowest.
Good to know. Okay. So with your knowledge, you definitely know that you definitely can sense that this is within a pocket. Definitely not within the mortal realms. Definitely somewhere on an adjacent realm. You don't know where it is, if it's in the Feywilds or possibly Shadowfell, but you have an inkling that it's within the adjacent realms of the mortal planes. But it's within a pocket of its own within its own spatial value.
That's not comforting at all.
So, would you like to relate?
I've tried to get off this island.
Okay.
Sure. I've tried to get off this island so many times, but I can't. It's a pocket some sort. It's not the mortal planes, it's something in between, like a parallel, a pocket. There's no way. I don't want to be here. I feel trapped, which I am. We all are.
Makes one of us.
Right.
I don't like this.
Okay. Let's see.
Have you guys tried to get out? Have you managed? Is there some other way? I've tried everything. I've tried swimming. I've tried boating. I've tried dying, but none of it works.
You've
Also,
tried
we
dying.
know.
Almost. I didn't make it.
Well, the most that we know is to get rid of these things, and she gestures to the draconic, is that we have to see the great dragon at the high hill.
That's what other people have told me, but they didn't even tell me when the tournament is.
As soon as you say that, soon as you finish that sentence, all of you, and Dan, make sure you listen to this carefully as well, bud. All of you just hear Winkerbean's voice. Oh, Dan left. Okay, Doug Tazzy, relay that information to him as soon as possible as well. After I'm done. You just hear this high-pitched, nasally voice just from her, like more of a nasally voice as well. Just say, High Hell tournaments will be held in 3 months. Good luck to all participants. Be prepared to claim your greatest desire.
Where are you? Let me see you.
What a bitch.
This message is currently sent directly to your brain, more or less. It's more or less a voice within your mind. And Morgana, roll me a quick Arcana check.
God damn it!
Can I call him a bitch in my own mind?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Looking at
Yeah.
And again,
like,
you can
That's
afford
a
dirty 20. Okay, so you
dirty 20.
Nice.
So you 100% know that this is a variation of sending, of the spell sending. So you know that this is a mass message that's been sent all across Sadori.
Alright.
And you, from the looks on your friends' faces, you know that this is just like this has been broadcasted to all of them, including Shin. And you kind of everyone make a quick Everyone, what's your passive perception really quick as well?
11.
You know,
14.
15.
passive perception is 4.
15.
Okay. So you just hear all of you hear just a slight growl from Shin's direction after hearing Winkerbean's voice.
Everything okay, Shin?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Do you feel that?
Oh, I feel fan-fucking-tastic.
Shin,
You too, huh?
if you want to go flames on, you need to go outside.
Oh boy.
Please
Okay.
go into the designated dying zone.
Shin actually.
Shin, I know you
got my joke.
I think since you haven't actually, Shin is actually relatively calm from his demeanor. His flames are still like orange, like regular orange, and he kind of undoes the wristbands that are usually around like more or less his entire forearm. And as they drop, they seem weighted. Just 2 thuds are falling to the ground as he removes them. And you just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 removed draconic tattoos from his forearms. And
Holy fuck.
one fresh one appear right as he removes it. You know how I said I was cursed? This is a part of this bullshit. And yeah, all of you just turn to see like an 11th tattoo just being scribed on his forearm. And what are you going to do with this information?
11 times, or have you tried 11 times?
It's like from what you can see, it's 10 times that he's been participating, but it's an 11th tattoo that's being currently like scribed right after that message by like an arcane force that's it's glowing red. It's more or less just glowing red as the letters in Draconic just start to appear one by one by one around his entire forearm.
So Morgana's gonna look at it. You've been through this tournament 10 times, and you haven't gotten out.
I've won it 10 times.
Oh.
And I haven't gotten out. The bastard knows me. And you know who I'm talking about. And he kind of dead stares right to Morgana's eyes.
Son of a bitch. So does that mean that could happen to all?
Probably just affecting me.
Because from
what I know, from previous contestants before I got here, they actually got out. So you have a chance. I don't know how it'll work out for
So
you.
you know what?
Oh yeah, I've been stuck on this island for 50 years, baby. And he kind of finger guns at you.
So you know how that, right?
Oh yeah.
You can tell us what to do.
Just win.
The fic.
That's all I can say. And
Tiefling boy has a point.
And as he tries to speak up, because he's been through this shit, like all of his other 10 tattoos just start radically burning his hands.
You cut out what?
So like as he tries to speak up about anything past from just win, his entire forearms just start burning in just wretched pain.
Oh.
I see. When? Fine.
And you kind of see just his form just kind of shut down as he puts his arm braces back up from the ground and just like zips them up pretty much along a crease of the red marking of a marking in the arm brace. He just kind of zips them right back up.
So those stop the burn.
It stops from me being eviscerated every goddamn year.
There.
And technically, even participating in the tournament grants you the removal of the tattoo. So if you want to get out, you have to win. If you want to survive, you have to participate. Which is a valid trade-off, I guess. And as the commotion kind of dials down from as like a creeping moment of silence turns through the entire room. The rest of the party, as you recognize this to be Master Masaru and Arlyle, you just see a old Toral Master just kind of approach with a staff more or less reaching up to this Toral's height, just kind of softly come up to the rest of the party and say, "Well, I guess you'll be staying another couple days, aren't you?"
To all of us? Just
yeah, to all of you.
I suppose so.
If you're happy.
Oh,
if you don't mind.
Without a question, my lovelies. I'll be gracious in letting you guys stay here for a bit more. But I do hear.
Thank you, Master.
But I do hear of some trouble of, and he kind of points to you, Arlyle, with his staff. Romneth, was it? That's where you come from?
Yeah.
I've heard word of an undead assassin appearing there for about a month. For about a month from now.
It was nothing. Less in your main hall, but it was cleaned up.
The students. Good work out there. All right. Okay, he kind of turns to. He kind of turns to Mistfall, Morgana, and Nezes. I'm afraid the other masters forgot to kind of give you this, and I've already passed this to your companion upstairs. And you just see these purple, like, turtle shell bracelets as well, like in like three purple turtle shell bracelets. Like each bead is a turtle shell, like kind of and it being wrapped around in like this gem kind of like each turtle shell is kind of a gem is on its own as well. And he kind of reaches out in his big turtle hand. and reaches out towards all the three of you, Morgana, Mist, and Nezes. Go on, take it. Your masters kind of forgot to disclose these to you. I'm so sorry.
She'll take one. Also, whose cat is screaming?
That's not a cat, that's a Daken, that's me. I'll mute my mic for a minute.
Okay.
Miss is gonna bow and take one. Thank you.
Of course. And
Thank you, master.
you're welcome, my student. And he kind of approaches you slowly, Arlyle. So you just see this turtle with more of an orange, also looks similar of an orange gi, but with more so like wrappings hanging down from his turtle shell waist, and more so like a more fancy attire from the other regular students around scowling around the training hall at the moment. And speaking of the students, you just see like various age groups and various races scowl about. Like it looks more or less a neutral zone for all races. So you have no fear of judging eyes, at least for the moment.
Do you own this monastery, or?
There's just a silent nod. I'm the master here. I train the other teachers, then I train the students here, and well, let's just say these are guests as well.
Well, since it's night now,
you want to rest up?
I have no choice but to stay here, it seems.
All right, I'll prepare you some special quarters, if that's all right with you.
I don't need any special quarters. I'll sleep on the floor if you want. I just need somewhere to stay so I don't have to go out in that.
Is Daken's room free?
No, we can't have it.
Daken's room is still currently free, but at the moment, Daken is just like curled up in bed.
I didn't know if it was a 2-bedroom thing.
Yeah, it was a two.
Do you
it was a
remember the
two-bedroom
last
thing, but it was a 2-bedroom thing. Yeah, but you just kind of feel an eerie presence from Daken's room as you pass by it.
Do you remember the last 2 roommates he had?
Oh, it's true.
That is true.
But yeah, you just see. What is Nezes doing at the moment? While this other tiefling business is going on the side.
I was just watching it happen.
Fair enough.
Nezes is a tiefling, right?
Yep.
The purple one?
Mm-hmm.
Purple tiefling,
Okay.
yes.
I give like a small nod to her, but don't otherwise acknowledge her. You know, it's like solidarity.
Tiefling solidarity.
Tiefling solidarity.
Hell yeah.
The one true.
Alright. So as the night rests,
There can only be
the Troll Master kind of leads you off and leaves the 4 of you back in the training hall, and you just see him kind of trail off as well from and you decide to follow him or just look for your own way.
I'll follow him.
All right. So as you follow him, you just kind of make your way up two sets of stairs and just past a few doors, like at the end of this like long hallway. So you just see like this room being like a 1-bedroom situation being somewhat prepared as well on the side, since one of the students kind of fell ill during the time of your guys' arrival. Let's just say. And this bedroom has just completely cleared out, and you just see one bed, and some relatively clean sheets. You don't know how well they've been cleaned since the monastery, but they look relatively sound for you as well. But you just see that everything's pristine, everything's fine from everything you can see around you, and the rest of you. What do you decide to do for the rest of the night? Just pass out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Arlyle, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Here we go.
He just got here.
Sorry, what did you? I couldn't hear you.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Initiation, bitches! Initiation, bitches!
I don't give a fuck.
Sooner or later.
Poor boy B.
19.
He's doing it again.
How much did you roll?
19.
Okay, good to know. So,
Damn it, Kaylee.
as you lay down and your consciousness fades, your entire vision gets engulfed in flames. You don't see anything,
Me too, Austin. Me too.
and as your vision kind of becomes clouded by like this pillar of fire, it seems to open. So it becomes like this cylindrical fire becomes like the middle of it just separates, and the two walls extend. But behind you, there's still a semicircle of fire rising up as far as you can see.
Okay. Can I move?
You can, and if you choose to walk, the wall just follows you.
Oh no.
So let me get this straight. So, it's kind of like a
It's a
fire-
corridor of fire.
And behind me there's more fire.
Yep. There's just fire everywhere you
That's the only
see.
way. Guess the only way is forward then.
As you keep moving
Is
forward,
there anything, at the other end? A light at the end of the tunnel?
as you keep
Well,
walking,
you're surrounded by light tech.
as you keep
More fire.
walking forward, the wall kind of follows you, and about 50 feet from where, after about what seems to be like an hour of walking
Oh no.
in your mind, you about 50 feet from you kind of stop in your tracks, and it like by force. You feel like something's pulling you back.
Okay. Okay.
And the corridor
I'm
closes in, and a flaming skeleton rises from the ground.
Oh no!
Okay.
You just see the skeleton grow more and more and more teeth along its jaw,
No.
extending into an evil grin.
I hate body horror.
Hello?
Okay.
So, and you see the jaw kind of drop.
Oh. No.
And this thing starts to limp towards you, and as it gets closer, you see seems to be like your horns on the skeleton.
Knew it. Oh,
And
do I have any weapons on me? Any swords, daggers,
You're currently in this dream. You're currently in your common clothes. No weapons, no armor, no nothing. And
least I'm
at the
not
moment,
Oh.
you can even barely move from place. You're frozen in this one spot as this creature that by more inspection, looks like just an avatar.
Me.
An avatar of you.
It's like me.
And as it approaches
How'd I know?
closer, you just see your clothes on you. You're on this creature. And as it approaches you, you just see a bow of pure fire being produced from its hand, and an arrow of what seems to be just pure radiant energy being completely point blank put up front of your forehead.
Okay.
Stop it right now, Tom.
You see that
I will not.
as soon as you see two just balls of fire produced in its eyes, and the arm from the arrow release, your dream ends, and you wake up with just cold sweat being completely covering your body.
Okay. All right. That's fun.
Welcome to
We love
RTD.
that. Okay.
Welcome to the
I'll like
show.
sit up, like, you know, just kind of like pat myself down, you know, like it's me. I'm still me. I still have flesh.
Yes, you still have flesh.
I still have flesh. All right, then we're doing good. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna do anything I can to like get it out of my head. Like I'm just gonna do a full out workout regime, you know, just in my room, like push-ups, all of that.
All right.
It's like nope. Think of it.
Roll me Constitution save really quick to see how long you can do it.
Oh, no.
I stand up and immediately fall to the floor. Watch. Okay. 19 again.
All right. So as the morning you kind of woke up at like what seems to be around 4 or 5 a.m. ish from this nightmare.
Okay.
And as you keep going, you kind of outside of your the sole window in your room, you see the sun rise. As you just kind of start doing pull-ups on your bed, you just kind of see the sun rise. As for the rest of you,
Fuck.
Oh no.
Your night goes beyond a hitch. You don't even dream it.
Okay, cool. Great.
You don't even dream it.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What have you done?
Wait, one fear.
But
No fear.
Everyone.
but
No fear. Tom
Amida.
laughs us.
You motherfucker.
as you wake up,
No.
Leave my crush alone.
as you wake up from just what seems to be like a pleasant night of sleep, there's just lashes and screams and just wretches of the red dragon that you remember dearly from your dreams. And it's repeating the same 2 words. Well, it's 2 words, then another 2 words, just repeated on a constant. Help me! Help us! Help me! Help us! Help me! Help us! And you feel your mind getting drowned down by that noise, what seems to be an echo. Roll me a wisdom check really quick.
You.
Oh no.
Fuck. Thank God, that's a 19.
Okay, cool. So, good to
I
know.
thought you really fucked up there.
God sake.
As you hear
19, man.
hear these words coursing through your head, you kind of still buckle, but you don't feel affected as much as you would have previously, but you still like you kind of in when you're sound of mind again, you kind of rationalize that the sound was coming from a cave. Roll me an intelligence check really quickly. see if you know where it is, because you've seen the map of Sadori.
Oh boy.
And Mist, to double check, did Mist take a picture of the map of Sadori on and have it on her phone?
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
16.
Ooh, that barely got it. Okay.
Oh,
That barely met the DC.
what fear!
So you remember from even that small glance of the map of Sadori back in Segni a couple days, like a few days ago. You remember that this just screams with tunnels, like that kind of echo, just screams that one single place.
Actually, you know that was the Ortazi that gave him the...
I want to know right now.
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Tom thought of that.
Oh yeah, I did.
You're so proud of yourself, you cheeky little...
I mean, I am, but hey, whatever works. But yeah, you just kind of just definitely pinpoint that to just one place, that one single place on the island. So, what do you choose to do with this information?
Is anyone near? I think Mist is near me, right?
Since you're rooming, Mist is near you, yeah.
Is she awake when this is happening?
Am I in a dream?
No, you have a nice pleasant night of rest and you wake up like pretty much like 5 minutes before Amida, actually. So you are pretty much awake.
Yeah, okay.
But you're still groggy, so you don't really pick up on what's happening with Amida at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Oh, this is fun. She's kind of got the look of fear for like the first time at least, and she's just gonna ask for her phone just to make sure that it is the tunnel that she's thinking of.
Does she notice that she's actually scared?
Roll me a quick insight check, actually.
With advantage, because we know each other, or no? Actually, I'm groggy.
Is it?
It would cancel out.
Yeah, it cancels it out, yeah. Because you've known each other for like the 4 months, so you've known each other for longer than the rest of the party knows you. So at this moment in time, yeah, I would give you advantage, but since you're groggy, that cancels it out.
17.
Oh yeah, you notice that something's definitely up with Amida at this point.
Are you okay, hon?
Hand me your phone.
Why exactly?
Do you still have the map?
Possibly.
Do you mind opening it?
Sure. She grabs her phone off of the nightstand, and which is at 69. I remember that.
Hey.
You rolled for that.
Shocking grasp to charge your phone works every fucking time, bitch.
No, it was because Tazzy asked you if we could. You're like,
yeah, but still, okay, why not? You know it's bad when I have to put it on my Coke.
opens her phone, pulls up the map.
I was given this power and I'm going to use it.
Turns it over for Amida and just kind of.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
There's that tunnel. I need to go there.
Okay, if she's gonna, like, which tunnel exactly?
She's gonna point to like the one that she knows.
Okay.
It's like that one. I need to go there now.
It's literally
she's gonna
just
open up another.
It's literally just called the Wit Tunnels. To where Amida's pointing.
Okay.
She's gonna.
It's on the east. No, yeah. It's on the west side of Sadori, and it's pretty much like near you guys where you are at the moment. Because
She's gonna.
Oh, okay.
Because if you look at the map, you're pretty much like on the little archipelago thing, as well. On the little archipelago thing where the turtle monastery is, and you just see Amida pointing right to the wit tunnels as well. So there you go.
Okay. She's gonna pull up a copy of the same map that's like in the next slide over that has an X on it on the place that she has to go, and open it up in Studio and put another X where Amida needs to go. It's like, okay, apparently we have 2 places to go.
All right.
You do okay, huh?
How's Morgana spending her morning? Lizzie was just more or less in bed. Lizzie was just more or less in bed, just chilling for the moment. So.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stay there.
Nezes?
Well, for going by how we established my morning routine last session.
Hell yeah.
Wake me up inside.
Wake me up.
Wake me up.
And of course, Lizzie is annoyed by this.
This again.
Not
Reminds
this shit
me
again.
reminds me of the stupid days.
I think the wake me up inside is Arlyle this morning, honestly.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Except Nezes does it in the goofy voice, and that's
Yeah.
I only have
in
one
this,
thing
in
that I want
in his
to-
mind, it's the original version, and it's just extra screaming, just a lot.
God. Yeah, same.
Oh boy.
it's like content aware scale.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is.
God.
There's only one thing I want to ask Amida, though.
Fear.
Oh shit.
How soon do you want to go and do this? Because, also, Tom, how far are the 2 places from each other?
The 2 places at the moment are about half a day's travel on Daken's bike.
To each other? Or are they, like, in 2 separate directions?
The one, what do you mean? The two locations where you need to go and where Amida needs to go?
Yeah.
They're pretty much on the other sides of the island.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty much like on the
And I never
corners.
got to tell her why. I never got to tell her why the picture's there and what happened 2 days ago?
Yeah.
With the phone?
Yeah.
Should we talk about that now?
Sure.
Alright. Do you want to go first? Because yours happened more recent? Or do you want me?
You can go first. I'm still trying to process everything.
Okay. 2 days ago. I believe it was 2 days ago. I got 3 text messages, which has not happened the entire time I've been here. My phone doesn't work here. It's Wi-Fi. But got 3 text messages from my mom. I have not had this phone before she left. I got this after she left. She left when I was 12. She disappeared. I never knew where she was. And I was stuck with my phone until I had to leave when I was 19. Which, you know this story. But I got 3 text messages from her saying that I needed to meet her up to the other side of the island. And got Morse code saying SOS. Save our Look at me. I was stunned. I didn't know. She has been gone for more than half of my life. Only to have this come up suddenly in a place that I've never been.
One eternity later.
We're back with everyone swapped around.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well,
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It was for once my
not my
internet's
fault.
fault. Fuck Virgin Media.
Not
It's
my
not to
fault.
blame.
You know what,
Yeah.
Emily? The amount of tech difficulties you have, I don't want to hear it from you.
Okay.
You.
Okay, 1 second.
You
now
know I'm right.
Okay, 1 second. I'm moving.
Right.
I'm moving everyone back.
This you're right.
I'm moving everyone back. Okay, Mistfall is still in her position. Same with Amida.
Mhm.
Arlyle, right
You say that I'm
here.
quite moved.
What did you say, Austin?
I have nothing to say. I can only say that I'm quite moved.
Why, friends?
I need to
why?
figure out if Alexa can do the but
Can-do is usually defined by a willingness to
Alexa.
Alexa,
Stop.
stop!
She can't hear you.
I do not care. Oh my god, but... Alright, there we go. There we go. We're fixed. We're good. Technical difficulties be damned. But yeah. Half of that speech got cut off, Kiana.
No.
The rest of us heard it. It was just Tom
Yeah.
on Twitch because Tom couldn't hear it.
And currently we're currently
Oh, no.
on fucking uptime. God damn it. We are on 2 minutes uptime because we disconnected. Great.
Lovely.
Fucking fantastic.
Tom.
That's gonna be fun for YouTube later.
Run! You gotta go. Go get your food.
Yeah,
Go.
no, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay, go get your food.
Go. Be free.
Oh. There she goes.
Country road.
Okay, but yeah.
Take me home to the place.
Okay, but
West Virginia.
okay, but carrying on. Pretty much, Mistfall relays the information about getting text messages from her mom. Chug, 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 chug. Chug, chug,
Is that
chug,
the disappointment water, Emily?
chug, chug, chug.
Woo!
Is that disappointment water?
And I have another can after that.
Why are you drinking the
chug,
disappointment
chug.
water? You
Oh.
said you hated it.
It's ginger
What, Kaylee?
ale.
Oh, I thought
La Croix.
she was drinking the disappointment water.
No, it's
Do.
Okay.
Mountain Dew.
not
I
sponsored.
thought she was drinking LaCroix.
Not
sponsored.
sponsored. Not sponsored.
I
I wish.
like it.
No.
Mountain Dew sponsor us.
Please.
I like
Heinz ketchup.
disappointment water.
We
Okay.
have a whole bunch of them out there.
Yeah. But carrying on from this madness of this disconnection.
This isn't madness. This is Sparta.
Oh god.
Tom's internet connection. This is Sparta. Yeet.
Yeet!
It had to come back
This bitch
eventually.
streaming. Yeet!
It had to come back eventually, but I'm just gonna say while you and Amida talk it off, like about what's been happening with Mistfall and with Amida's stuff, we're gonna cut the actual session there.
Aww.
That was only an hour.
That was an hour.
But we'll move on to the AMA section of today's stream.
That was so short.
Oh.
I had ideas.
I thought we were doing like a shorter stream, but then still have like a 3-hour one technically because of the AMA, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we were planning.
Much shorter than I planned for.
Talk for 2
Yeah,
hours.
it's only been like an hour 20.
Well,
Go on a date with
I'm not
Amida.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Dan getting sick kind of mucked up my plans.
Ah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah. There would have been a bit more of stuff if Dan was still here. But hey, whatever works.
I can still hear his voice sometimes.
Stop saying that I'm dead.
There it is again.
Oh my god.
Did someone just fall down the f***ing stairs?
But yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the I'm gonna switch back to a BRB screen, and we'll catch you guys in 1 second.
We'll BRB.